070707, welcome, Commanders. I have returned, unlucky for you all. I'm here and welcomed and joined with even the wonderful, the amazingly talented Bruce. I like to bench press trucks Garrido. How you doing, Bruce?
Doing very well, thank you. Tired in the shoulders, but otherwise feeling all right. Thank you very much for having me on. It's been a while, actually, since you and
It
I
has.
duoed a stream. So.
It has. Because we've kind of found this routine now where I'm hosting with Sally or you're hosting with Zach. Or Zach is hosting with you, whichever way you want to look at it. So I thought about this the other day. Actually, well, not the other day. It was when I was setting this up the stream. I'll start again, chat, and I'll use actual human words this time. I thought this through just as I was setting up tonight's stream. I was like, I can't remember the last time Zach and I streamed. But that'll change in a few weeks when we're on for Christmas, right? So we'll have a big Christmas stream. We're all together, so that'd be fun. So 07 to everybody in chat. I can see there's quite a few commanders in. So 07 to Micro War, Tragic Blue, Vajero, obviously Heather G, Robert Maynard, Maliorn, Kingpin Gaming, Space Cadet Jimmy, Camo Bite, Specimen A42, Andrew Johnson, 07 to you all. I don't know if you can see any of the YouTube chat, Bruce.
I can, yes. So we have Armando Perez, Thomas Gaming, Ruthless Rilo, Brian Smart, Zero, the Burrs are in, 0707, Marcus Aurelius, good to see you, and many, many more. We even got a tag from Avtomobilist96 who says hello from Russia, so okay. 07 all the way over there as well.
Yes, 07 to those viewers from all around the world. I don't know something to my chat. My chat has slowed right down, Bruce. So I'm not sure if you're going to have... You might have to see both chats and farm me some questions if you can, because my chat on my laptop has removed itself from existence, which is fantastic and really helpful for me. So we're going on a bit of a sightseeing tour tonight. Is that correct, Bruce?
That's right. So we've picked out a few locations, some of which many of you will have seen before or been to, but many of you won't have as well. So we thought we'd go check them out for ourselves and bring you along for the ride. Worth mentioning, we're going to be doing this on the fly, so it'll be visit a location, spend a couple minutes chatting, hanging out, and then sort of magic ourselves to the next location, which actually gives us the opportunity to take requests as well. So if there are any specifically, particularly beautiful or interesting places that any systems of note or not of note, any hidden gems, we're open to that as well. So do let us know in the chat.
And I'll answer as many questions as I can. Now, obviously, I'm going to be putting out our end of year sort of message tomorrow. But Bruce was telling me about doing a sightseeing tour today, and I was like, well, one of the things that's coming in update 9 is now I'm going to get, bear in mind, chat, I'm going to get in a lot of trouble with this because this is supposed to go out tomorrow. What I'm about to show you, and I'm going to show you it, is going to go out on tomorrow's post. And it's just one of the things that we've changed in update 9, which is something to do with the lighting and atmospherics, which we know everyone's been asking about. And Bruce told me we're doing some sightseeing tours, so I was like, well, actually, I think I should... I know it's not a news show, technically, but I have the assets in my hand, and it feels remiss that I don't show... You get a sneak peek tonight at some of the stuff, some of the lighting changes that are be coming in regarding atmospheric lighting in update 9, which is still scheduled for next week. So I don't know if chat would want to see that. I mean, if you want to have a little look at that. Now, look, Orange Spark wants us to go to a certain location, which is redacted, Bruce, which I don't think, would be, I don't think we can do that. And one of the other things we did say, because we were discussing this before the stream, was do we go to places that players can't reach? So is there a system that's so far out in the galaxy that's beyond 500 light years? We thought about it, and then we were like, actually, it's not fair. It's not fair to do that, and I don't really want to see it, because if we can't get there yet, then I don't want us to go there and see something. So I made an executive decision to say we'll only go to places players can actually reach in-game.
Yeah, I got heavily vetoed, chat. I got ixnayed by the boss man. I tried to wangle something, but not having it.
I wasn't. No, sorry. So that's what. So I've got people saying to show us the new stuff. Well, it's not necessarily new. Yeah, it's new. But it's a refinement to some of the lighting. So I'm going to switch over to this screen. Now, chat, can you still hear myself, and can you still hear Bruce? Bruce, give him a little
testing. Hopefully coming through. Let me know, chat, if you can still hear my voice. Not trying to make you sound like the bad guy there, Arthur. I just realised how that might have come across. It's a
I'm
totally
look,
reasonable thing.
Bruce. I'm very happy
don't
being the
wanna-
bad guy. Very
Okay.
happy being a bad guy. It's fine.
All right.
These images will be going out with some more on my post tomorrow. But here's just a little look at. So this is what we've got currently. So here's one of the systems. Now, full disclosure here. These are low resolution images, so I just grabbed them and ran it, and I realised this. So they don't look in their best light. Excuse the pun. So this is how it looks currently. This is the old image, and when we have an update in the lighting, you'll see here's a new image. So you'll see that the light now bleeds through from the star, through the atmospherics, and onto the surface of the planet that you'll be on. And it does make a significant difference, as you can see, and it will make a huge difference to our explorers that are out there and our photographers and videographers. And I realised I've cut my head off and your head off, Bruce, so I need to just fix that. Hang on a second. I need to just bring us up to there and bring you up to here. There we go. So you can see it will make a very nice difference. So I've only got one more to show you, but I'm going to show you. This is the old version. Still quite beautiful in my opinion. Still looks lovely. And then we have, with the new atmospheric lighting, what it will look like with the new one. And you can see again just a very, very significant change. And to be fair, I'm not as I wasn't aware of how big a difference it's made until I see it. So we're now looking on screen. You can see the huge difference atmospheric lighting is going to make in update 9. So that will be coming next week. So I hope that little sneak peek, which has probably got me into a lot of trouble, I'm not even going to look at my teams, will be something to whet your appetite. And of course, update 9 also brings the multi-crew SRV as well. So and the multi-crew and the multi, how do we say it? Not universal, the multi-Olympic controller as
right.
well. So there we go. But it does look very, very nice. I think you'll agree. It looks nice. So there you go. That's that. More news tomorrow. I'm just going to go back to yourself and me, Bruce. Press the button. There we go. That worked. Nothing's broken so far. Chat. I'm doing all right. So there we go. That looks splendid. Yay. That'd be great. Yeah. I can't. We will have SRV news soon. Very, very soon. In fact, Zach and Bruce have worked very hard on something for you regarding the new SRV. So just hold tight. No, do you know what? I'm pushing my luck putting the lighting pictures out. If I put a picture out of the new SRV, I would be shot. There'd be a knock at the door live on stream. I'd be dragged outside and shot.
That's true. However, you won't have to wait too much longer, Commanders. So
no,
that's all we'll say for now. But yeah.
Make sure you tune in next Tuesday for that stream. That's all I'm going to say on that. Right? Make sure you tune in next Tuesday for that stream. And I think you'll be happy. I know you'll be happy. Cool. So yes, so that's the lighting, little sneak peek lighting. I have some more images. There's some really cool images actually. But again, I apologise that I didn't get like proper resolution ones. They were just dirty grabs, which is probably why I'm going to get told off because But I figured you want to see it. So there you go. Okay. So any questions in chat? Lord Braven is always listening. He's omnipresent. He is always present. And always working. So there you go.
Someone asking if fleet carrier interiors are coming in update 9. Those are not coming in update 9, but you will be hearing and or seeing more of them before the year is out.
Mm-hmm. In terms of can we pin engineer experimentals in update 9, I haven't seen a full list of all the things that's going in change. The full patch notes will be released on the day of 9. Sally will be working on them. I'll be honest, I haven't seen that in any of the things I've seen prior to this, so I don't think so, but I might be wrong. Any CQC use? Not yet. Will the new SRV module use the same ship module? I can answer this question. Yes, it will. You won't have to buy a new hangar for the SRV.
Yeah, that's correct.
We need universal multi-limpets available in size 5.
Yeah, so speaking to Darren about this, hopefully many of you will have seen the stream I was on with Zach on Tuesday where we pre-recorded a chat with Darren and Dom. Darren talked us through the multi-lipid controller, which obviously among its types includes the universal, which is limited to size 7. That is very deliberate in terms of balancing, but we did anticipate feedback that it might be viable at size 5. We're open to it as a suggestion, but we're going to look a bit more into it and talk with you guys on the forums and have a bit of back and forth and then see what we think. But for the time being, it is very much deliberate that it's only on the 4 ships that have a size 7 slot.
John, there's no fleet carrier in update 9. My days are I'm sorry what you mean. Fleet carrier interiors will be coming for update 10. It's a huge amount of work they've put into fleet carriers. We will have a special stream about fleet carriers. More news on that tomorrow. I'm not going to give too much away now because that will spoil all tomorrow. But we'll have some more news on the fleet carrier special stream, which is coming in December. So you won't have very long to wait for that to get a very good look at what fleet carrier interiors look like. So don't panic too much there.
Rodrigue is asking if FPS increases will happen in update 9.
So in all of our updates, we're pushing various areas to increase performance. So we will expect to see FPS increases, yes. Will we stop working on FPS increases? No, that's the honest answer. And we already identified another area, which is a huge piece of work we're going to be looking at for update 10. So the guys are already hard at work looking at optimizing that particular area. Once we get results on that, we'll be able to post and tell you about it. But we should hopefully see, as we have with all the updates, incremental increases in FPS. But it's various things for various different people. So I said this before, and we haven't made a sort of official statement about it because we understand the frustrations players are having. We are seeing on sort of benchmark tests sort of substantial increase in FPS in a lot of areas, but we know there's a lot of work to be done. So we're not going to go out and start saying it's all great, it's fantastic until players are happy. So maybe a long road, but it's a road we'll walk until it's done. Someone's asked me about console. I'll say what I say in every single stream. I've passed this back. Every single time this comes up, I pass this back. We know you're waiting on console news. We legitimately don't have any console news for you. The statement has always been, we need to get Odyssey where it needs to be before we address our console plans. We're still doing that at the moment. Once we get Odyssey to a position, we know where Odyssey is going to be in that position, a time frame wise, we can then look at our console plans. And as soon as that's come through, we will tell you what they are. We understand it's one of the biggest frustrations players are having at the moment, and we are feeding it back.
I missed the name, so apologies, but someone asked if the old SRV will still be available.
Yes.
Yes, we're not removing the Scarab at all.
No.
It will definitely have its own place. It will have its own strengths and weaknesses compared to the new SRV, but yeah, it will very much still be around.
I haven't seen any plans for crossplay. In terms of seeing that it's in there, I'm like, if I know an answer to a question, I'll give it to you. I haven't seen any plans for crossplay. That's me being honest. What system is best for finding Guardian technology component? I reckon chat will be able to help you there. There's a lot of places I guess you can find Guardian stuff, but I'm sure chat will have like the meta game for that, like where to go, what routes to go, or the best way to go. So feel free to help out Micro War there. All right. Cool. All right. So I guess, Bruce, we should probably go to the game because this is supposed to be a gameplay stream and I've just given away some news and bits that I'm probably going to get told off for. But yeah. Say la vie, chat.
Yeah,
say la vie.
Definitely hop in. And we'll continue speaking with you, chat. Arthur's going to be in the pilot seat, so I'll be reading your questions and interacting with you, and hopefully Arthur will as well. It's not going to be, fingers crossed, too intense, just some floating around, seeing some nice sights and having a bit of an explore.
So Bruce, where are we right now? Because I'm in external camera at the moment. That's the wizard. So she's out there.
So we're in a system that's in a nebula. I actually don't want to reveal where we are just yet in case anyone can identify. I would be impressed though, because in preparation for the stream, I found some of the sort of main sites in the Milky Way galaxy, but I also came across this and it was described as a gem by the person who posted it, sort of one of the lesser known nebulae. So if anyone knows where this is, they'll get get 10 points to whichever Harry Potter house they belong. But while people try to work it out, there is a feature in this system. It's not just got this beautiful purple background, but it's also got something. I was about to say notable, but it's going to indicate the wrong thing.
I'm just going to let you flounder for a bit, Bruce, whilst I pan the camera around. So forgive me for not assisting you in your...
No worries. Hopefully you found the thing that I'm referring to.
Are you talking to me?
I am, yeah.
Oh, I was on the camera, but as soon as you want me to go and find the thing. Okay, so I need to come out of camera. Well, it's clearly a black hole, right? Because that's what's on my scanner. Yes?
Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah,
that was the thing. All right. Let me just...
I think the place is probably even too niche for chat to guess. So I'm gonna well, it'll be on screen. We're in the IC 1805 sector, which is a small little nebula. I think it spans 3 systems or so. But yeah, it does feature in the DQY E3 system, a black hole, which is hopefully a nice little tourist spot.
I mean, it's right in front of me, this black hole thing. Do I head towards it, Bruce? Is that what you want me to do?
Yeah. Fly right in. Just straight
Straight in.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, here we go, chat. In fairness, full disclosure, I normally play in open, but I think I'm in private in this one just because we're on a sightseeing tour, so I was showing off. Oh dear, some of the sightseeing stuff. I didn't think we want to get blown up every 5 seconds. Oh yeah, there's the goes of black hole. I can see all the light stuff going around it. I was not paying attention, Bruce.
People in chat saying the game capture is a bit off-centered.
Oh, is it?
Hang
on a second. I could
hopefully it's not too egregious. I think we can still see most of the...
Oh, no, it is. No, it's awful. It's awful.
Okay.
It is terrible. Thank you, chat. Let me just sort that out. That is not that. Where is... I need... That's what I want. Thank you, chat, for pointing that out. That would have been irritating. And also, Bruce, thank you for trying to let me get away with it, because you know how I struggle with this stuff, so I appreciate you trying to cover for the old man. But it's appreciated. There we go. That should be better.
Good.
Is that better, chat?
Looks better to me, although I am on a bit of a delay. So, yeah, chat will have to let us know. Drexia says the gravitational lensing actually affected the screen position on the stream. It's just next level immersion.
It's fourth level, breaking the fourth wall. Right, slow it down. I'm not really getting as much of the lensing effect as I'd like to see, if I'm honest, Bruce. Although maybe I was just going too fast. See what we can do.
Yeah, you have to get really close and then jump out of Super Cruise, and hopefully be able to get a nice look.
All right, well, we're coming in. I'm trying to read the chat as well. Oh, I can see a little dot in the middle. A little dot. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Crypto.
Oh, this looks insane. Sorry.
No, that's all right. Crypto in chat says they have tickets for the community meet next Friday before they book travel/hotel. Is it still going ahead?
Just 2 seconds of that, because we've had a lot of news coming overnight on the on this new variant of the thing that's going around. So let me double check. I will post something first thing in the morning confirming for 100%, or if there's any changes, we'll come back to you. But let me just double check, because a lot of news came in overnight, still going off in Europe. So we need to double check and make sure we do the right thing. But I will make sure everything's compliant tomorrow. So bear with us, and this one's kind of a little bit out of our hands, but as soon as we know, I'll come back to you guys.
But yeah, hopefully a pretty cool site. Like I say, I'm a little bit of a delay compared to your screen, but I can see the black hole.
the black hole. What you got there, Governor, is your standard case of having a black hole, right? It would absolutely damage your ship. Now, for £5.50, I can fix that for you, not a problem. This is cool. Really cool. Can I? Because as I was coming in, it felt like I was going through a cloud. It was so cool. It's like if I go. Oh. Oh dear, Wizard is on fire.
Oh dear. Got too close, maybe.
Yeah, there's a lot of heat coming off there. Just spin the camera around. Because this really cool sort of cloud effect as you were going in. You can see the distortion.
That is cool.
So where is this, Bruce? Is this?
So
should I have a look at the galactic map to show people how far away we are? 'Cause I have no idea. I just
Sure.
appeared in game actually. So let me just.
That's a good idea for anyone interested in visiting this place. It's IC 1805 sector, and the system is DQY E3. So that's DQ-Y space E3.
Ta-da! Oh, we're here. There we go.
Speaking of your ship, we have Little Juice Box 1 in the chat. Hello. Asking which wizard number this one is. This is your main ship, right?
It's Wizard 2. My main ship's actually on console. So this is Wizard 2.
Right.
This is Wizard 2. I will show you. There you go. Wizard 02 is up there. So my primary wizard is on. In fact, all my ships are called Wizard. Just different versions of Wizard.
Right. Like Thunderbirds.
Similar.
Same kind of system.
Similar, less strings. Less strings.
Right.
Cool. That was fun. Where are we off to next, Bruce? I guess is the question.
So we have a few options.
Do I need to jump into main menu for this, Bruce?
Yes. If you hop back to the main menu, maybe we'll go to our screen and I can do some transporting magic behind the scenes.
Okay. Well, I think I've done it to main menu. Let's see.
I have a system in mind.
Okay.
We will open it up to the floor for recommendations, but there's actually a couple I want to go to that I just haven't been to before, so we'll do those first.
Da-da. Free Starbucks mug in the black hole. Do you know, if there's free Starbucks in the black hole, I'll be straight in. But there we go.
Okay, so we should be in our second location now.
I might have to, let me just check chat where I'm at. What system should this be, Bruce?
I'm hoping it begins with a B.
Well, it still says IC, but maybe it's because I haven't...
Oh, do you mean on the main menu?
Yeah.
That won't change until you're in the...
Oh, well, should I continue and see if I am there?
Yes.
All right. Do you want me in solo chat or do you want me in open play? I went solo last time. I can go open if you want. But I'm a bit precious about my ship at the minute because it's the wizard, and I don't want the wizard. No, I'm going to go solo. There we go. I made a decision. I might change my mind.
Totally fair.
Blimey, Bruce. Good Lord. You have parked me. I mean, I'm assuming the notable thing about this is the size of something in this system.
Yes.
Good
Yeah, I reckon so.
Lord. Good Lord.
Did I drop you a bit close?
I mean, we'll let chat decide when we go across. I mean, no heat's on, so I'm assuming not. But it's quite large, Bruce. Should we flick over? Should we flick over to the game?
Yes, sure. Dark Thought 1 says that flash on Arthur's camera, lol.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
You'll see why in a second, chat. There we go. That's where I am. Let me know if the game still is the right sort of aspect ratio on cameras and all that sort of stuff, chat. But I appear to be very, very close to a rather large star.
That is a large star indeed.
That is a big one, Bruce. Is this what we're here for?
Some serious heft on that.
Is this what we're here for? Because
that star.
I'm just popping us into reverse. That's a chunky boy. I'm really worried that when I go into Super Cruise here, Bruce, like how much heat it's going to generate.
Yeah, you might want to point away from it, go
You
to
think?
Super Cruise, and
You,
then
you think? Look at this bad boy. It's huge, Bruce.
So, for anyone who hasn't or isn't familiar with this this particular star or isn't seeing the chat, we're at Beetlejuice. Many of you correctly guessed it. I think around the time Arthur's screen flashed very brightly. So yeah, Beetlejuice. I haven't actually been to the system before, so I did want to check it out.
Well, Bruce, next time tell me if I'm going to get a permanent suntan. Right,
well, I will try to warn you. I don't think there's anything quite like this on the list elsewhere. So
I did wonder, chat, how Bruce was going to try and kill me on this stream, considering that he wasn't actually physically in the game with me, and it was a sightseeing tour. But now we can understand Bruce's modus operandi. It's basically put Arthur in a sun, which is great.
Oh, I definitely don't have to be limited to being in the game for that. That's just a challenge rather than a problem.
So this is Beetlejuice, is it?
This is Beetlejuice. It's the 9th or 10th biggest, brightest star, as seen from Earth, according to which source you check. And yeah, it's located in the Orion constellation. So there you go.
As seen from your monitor.
Indeed.
That honestly gave me a bit of a headache. That's yeah. I mean, I'm actually in Super Cruise, going away from it.
That is a monster.
Maximum speed in Super Cruise. Now we're actually moving away from it. Look at how big that is. Oh, remember you're in camera mode, Arth. Is the aspect ratio okay, Bruce? Just to make sure.
Looks okay to me. Like I said, I'm still on a bit of a delay, but I think it's all right.
I'm sorry, but there is no better looking ship than the Chieftain. I don't care what anyone says. Like, it is the best ship in the game. Like, it's just, look at this. It's beautiful. BEA beautiful.
It is a good looking ship. Although that said, I'm trying to remember. I don't know if any actually feature in the shortlist. So chat, I know Zach and I teased the other day that we're bringing back the Stellar Screenshots Hall of Fame, and today we helped Paul with whittling down the initial shortlist. I don't think there's any chieftains on there. There might be. I'm trying to remember.
Bruce, why am I still burning up?
I'll give you one guess.
Is it the giant star?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, I'm going to slow right down.
Is your heat increasing still?
Yes.
As you're flying away from it?
Yes, it is. Yep.
Yeah, you might be.
Did you put me too close, Bruce?
Well, yeah, not deliberately. You can escape, I think.
I mean, I was in Super Cruise. No, I don't have any heat sinks, Bruce. I wasn't aware you were going to put me into a star.
I'm not really sure how to cool down the ship. Otherwise.
Great. Well, that's fantastic. This is going to be a very short sightseeing tour. I'm going to quit to the main menu and we go somewhere else. Hopefully in 13 seconds, chat, my ship won't blow up. Bruce, if you've killed my ship, right, I will be very, very cross.
I didn't mean to.
I didn't mean to place you in the star. Okay. Right, cool. We're there. We're at the main menu. That's fine. It's back to us. There we go, chat.
I think some people are laughing at the heat sinks suggestion.
Well, I don't think a heat sink would be that effective against a star of that magnitude, Bruce.
I'm trying to imagine just the ship just dispensing like one brick of just pure heat and hoping,
That'll do. I'm sure that'll fix it.
Yeah,
that'll fix it. There's a star bigger than God, and it's. I'm sure this ice cube will fix it.
Oh man.
Fantastic. Again, my chat is really slowed down, so I do apologise for people asking questions or mocking me. But I'm hoping, Bruce, just so you're aware, I'm now on 60. It was on 61% hull, so maybe 50% hull now. By the time we go back in, so I don't know where you put me next in a Thargoid, I don't know, conflict zone or something, or.
I'll try to put you somewhere safer.
I mean, I don't believe you. I'm just going to put it out there. My best Ron Burgundy voice. No, I don't believe you.
I've got my list of places I wanted to visit, but now that we've done the first couple, I'm actually willing to open it to the floor to see.
Sure. See who else wants to kill me via environmental effects.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got a recommendation from a very trustworthy user called Crazy Russian on YouTube, which is dry UA AOSX IRWE13926.
Does this
But
sound? I mean, Bruce, I'm not gonna look. Don't you? And no disrespect to Crazy Russian, but if someone called Crazy Russian gave me a set of coordinates to go to jump into blindly, I would. I'm not saying I wouldn't trust it. I'm just saying with a name like Crazy Russian, if I was to die, and I was to complain about it, they'd be like, well, who gave you those directions? And I'd be like, well, it was a guy called Crazy Russian. I'm fairly certain the next question that comes is, well, then why did you take those directions?
yeah,
But
it'd be a
Bruce,
difficult question to answer.
I trust you. I trust you. I trust Crazy Russian.
I was gonna say you say you trust me, but I don't know. I
Well,
don't know
look,
this system.
I'm going to trust in Crazy Russian because why not?
All right. All right. I mean, this is without any description of what is in the system. Hopefully, it's somewhere.
It's
It's like,
going to be a star twice the size of Beetlejuice.
imagine.
A binary Beetlejuice.
Okay.
Bongo Baggins
We
says
have.
HIP 38064 has binary ringed landable planets right next to a blue-white star. It sounds lovely, actually.
That does sound good. All right. I've moved you to our first player selected location.
There's two great comments here. Bruce wanted to send ours straight to the rebuy screen, and the other one, space is dangerous. Bruce is dangerous-er. Both of these are accurate.
That would be way more efficient, wouldn't it, Drake?
It would be, but Bruce won't get the satisfaction of watching me squirm or panic. Because some did give a really good point. I could have just jumped system rather than trying to super cruise away. I should have just tried to jump out. That's panic. Right, so I'm there, am I, Bruce?
You should be here.
All right, well, we'll see. We'll see, chat. I'm just going to make sure I am, and then we'll see. See what state the ship's in. Okay. Da-da-da. Oh, Viking DX01. That's a really nice idea. Go to sun, watch the sunset over Earth. That's pretty cool. Wowzer. Okay, I'm definitely somewhere, Bruce. This feels like I'm okay. I'm gonna. All right. Do you know what this is, Bruce?
So Crazy Russian has actually now given some further context. Thank you. Saying it's a system with a black hole called Hole in the Sky. So I guess that's the point of interest that we are supposed to go check out.
But okay. Oh, okay. This is fine. It makes sense. Oh, wow. Okay. 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 Okay.
That's a good reaction. I can't wait to see the location.
Right. It should be. Chat. Let me see, Bruce. Let me know when you can see the ship, Bruce.
Commander Coots says Steak Garrido likes his chieftain well done. Very good.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I can see it.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I think
So,
chat would have seen it 5 seconds before me, but
yeah,
yes.
yeah. So, but this is what I did. I was looking around and then I was like, what is this place? And then I saw this. Because this is absolutely phenomenal. And I understand now why it's called Hole in the Sky. Look at that.
Oh, okay. Wow.
This is absolutely incredible.
That is incredible. Very, very nice.
Do you know what, mate? Here's the thing, Bruce. This is why I love this game, right? When we did Dinner of the Devs, I think someone asked Dav the question about how much of the galaxy has been explored, and it's not even. I think it's like 0.5 of a percentile has been explored by commanders so far.
That's
and
right.
sites like this have been found, which means there's probably more like this, thousands more like this in the galaxy, which it blows my mind because this is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I think we took a risk and it paid off. I'm going to repaste the system in both YouTube and Twitch chats for anyone who's interested.
Absolutely phenomenal. I'm honestly
what a
blown away.
find. Space donut, people saying in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, this
that's
is
awesome.
incredible. The Eye of Braben. There it is. Look at this. Do you know what? It's a bit festive as well. I'll zoom right out. Look at that.
Alpha says it looks like a Death Star made out of stars.
This is so cool. I'm going to try and... There we go. Oh, I deployed my hard points. Don't want to do that. I'm not attacking anyone. It's just so hard to remember what you've done in the camera mode. There we go. I want to do that.
You get a screenshot for this one.
I'm just trying to move so the ship is like in the middle of the eye.
I see what you're going for.
Oh, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Do you know what? So much respect for people who do stellar photography and stuff, because this... Oh, am I in camera mode now? I'm in ship mode. I don't know what I'm doing. Chat, help me. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, it's not what I wanted, but still. There we go. That's about as good as I'm going to get it. Me F12 that. That is incredible. Honestly, incredible. Like, I was doing this, and I was like, what is that? And that's a black hole right in the middle, right, Bruce?
Yeah, I guess so. Or is the whole thing the black hole? I'm not sure.
Oh, I reckon it's got to be in the middle, right? It's got to be a distortion all the way around it. It's got to be, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think, yeah. Someone who understands physics a bit better than we do, can you confirm? But, yeah, I think you must be right.
So Simon says, first you cook half, now you trap him in a black hole. Yep. Wowzer. Genuinely blown away by that. That's incredible.
All right. I'm going to tee up the next location.
All right. I'm just going to have a little bit more of a fly around here because I genuinely... Oh, it's all moving and stuff. Like, oh, man, this is so pretty. You can see the engine trails distorting as well. You see this, Bruce? Look, I'm just moving around it. I love this shot. I'm taking a look at that. Let me zoom out a bit.
Oh, that's awesome.
No,
the way it's moving.
Press the wrong button, Bruce. Ah!
Crazy Russian says, yeah, I was about to tell you to move. It's even more mesmerizing.
Doesn't help off, doesn't help. That is insane. It's so pretty. I can't get over that. Crazy Russian. Tier 1 effort. Tier 1 effort.
Yeah, definitely a treat rather than a trick. So thank you very much for that one.
All right.
Micro War says, post the name. So if you look just 3 comments above your own, you will see Heather has shared the system name. If you want to go check it out.
Yeah, I do apologise, chat. Like, I can't actually read. My chat is sort of, I've got my laptop open, and for whatever reason, the chat is just being awful tonight, and I can't. It's just freezing for ages. So the last message I have is go to HIP 58832. So. Okay, Bruce, I'm going to go to the main menu.
Okay.
Whilst I do that, there we go. I hope you're enjoying this chat. I am. I mean, it's been a bit selfish. I'm you know, I'm just looking at some really cool stuff. Also, I'm going to try and get this chat to work. Come on. Why is this chat being so awful tonight? I'm just going to type a message to chat. Come on, chat. Work. Doesn't want to work, chat.
Some people recommending. So you said HIP 58832, right?
That was the last message I saw. I'm
Okay.
just trying to get the
We
chat
can
to work.
definitely do that. It sounds like, yeah, I think
Aha!
Crypto's right. They're trying to get us to go to Rackham's Peak, which we can definitely do. Although I'm keen to alternate now between the list of places I came up with and some suggestions. We can definitely do both. I'm sure we have time for a few more. So I've actually dropped us in at our next system.
Oh, wait, I'm there, am I already?
Should be.
Okay, all right. Cool your jets, Garrido. Did you manage to repair my ship in the process?
I'm not that good. Well, maybe I am, but I didn't. I don't think you'll need it.
No, I'm only on 51% hull. What's the
Yeah,
worst
no,
that could
that's
happen? Okay, this
more
looks
than half.
relatively innocuous at the moment. I'm going to flick to my game. So I will just do my usual and see what we've got.
So there is something very special about this system. See if you can work out what it is.
Is it immediately obvious or is it?
It's not immediately obvious, no.
Ooh, we are quite.
Oh, well, it has appeared on your screen.
Has it? I mean, you're 5 seconds behind me, so now I'm trying to work out.
We'll see if anyone in chat has noticed what I'm referring to. It's a very subtle detail.
Give me some clues, Bruce.
So, I was about to say, it's to do with what's in the system.
I mean,
so people in chat have noticed already.
Okay.
People in chat have noticed. Why don't you hop over to the system map? That might give another indication.
By indication, you mean it's going to be blatantly obvious what it is?
Yes. I mean, I would hope so.
So 4 stars. We're looking at 5 stars. Am I looking at that? What else am I looking at, Bruce?
So this is the system with the highest number of known bodies in any system.
Oh, okay. Yes, of course.
So we've got, what was it, 5 stars with many of their own orbiting planets, with many of their own orbiting.
I didn't see, I just did the honk. I didn't actually look at the numbers up in the top right hand corner.
moons.
I didn't look. That's a lot of stuff going on here.
Yeah, so this is, I'm going to try and pronounce it. It's Griefoia, YFMD8T32. Yeah, nailed it. I'm going to post it in the chat for anyone who's interested. 147 bodies in this system, which is ridiculous. It was discovered this last year, actually, by Keith Maxwell, according to EDSM, on the 14th of July last year. So that's when the record was set. According
do we know what the closest one is to this, Bruce? After 147.
I don't know what the second. I don't know what the previous record holder was. But that is pretty special. I don't think I've ever been to a system with even 100.
But again, like I said, there's every possibility there's more, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think someone's going to crack the 150 mark at some point.
Yeah, they have to, right? They have to. That's cool. 147, right? That's what it was?
147, yeah.
Because we're planning on doing something next year, like I don't know, we haven't fully discussed it yet, but we're looking at how we're going to do our streams. But we want to do something like, we want to go on a journey rather than do like sort of ad hoc streams. We're doing this. We actually want to go on a journey with us, don't we, Bruce? So we're a bit exploration or just go somewhere, but spend a whole year or so just traveling around doing stuff and bring you along for the journey. So we're not quite sure how we're going to do it yet, but I love the idea of just doing a bit of a Captain Kirk and taking us out and just exploring like where no one's gone before and just taking us out there and like, in between mining and stuff like that, and we can do this other stuff and land on planets. That's what I'm feeling, because it just sort of scratches my Captain Kirk itch. That came out so wrong.
Well, yeah, but it would be a really nice thing to do, and I look forward to doing it for sure. Cool. All right. Well, I don't want to linger too long because I know people have already suggested a few places. Was it Rackham's Peak that people wanted most next?
I saw Rackham's Peak was in there twice, I think, at least.
Okay. I mean, we could definitely do Rackham's
This
Peak.
game is so pretty. Sorry,
Because
Bruce.
someone in chat just quickly remind me which one Rackham's Peak is. Because otherwise I'm just going to have to search for it. That's very lazy. I'm just asking chat to send me the system again. I will find it.
What do you think, Bruce? I'm just thinking because I'm running through my head chat about the idea about us having a fleet carrier. Obviously, interiors will be coming, so we have to sort of really do some interacting on like in person. The carrier, get out on our ships and SRVs, explore, and we're all good at different things, right? I'd say like I'm pretty handy on the ground. I know Zach's pretty tidy flying, also on the ground. Sally's amazing exploring. You're good at stabbing us in the back. Paul's
Zach's just good at everything. He is,
isn't
the
he?
best.
He's irritating.
He's the best at every single aspect.
Well, he
of the
claims
game.
to be, mate, but I remember his first stream. You know what I mean? He didn't place very well in the races and stuff. Benedetti and I beat him,
true.
so I don't know.
That's true, but he was new fish at the time.
Not too elite though. He wasn't.
That's true. That's true.
Let me know when you want me to jump out, Bruce, and I'll jump out.
Yeah, if you hop to the main menu, I will ping us over to HIP 58832 for our next stop.
So, Doug, this is once the final Colonial Highway CG is complete. I'm heading out there to finish my engineering. As they are much less painful out there. Yep, they are. Need some ground action to get beamed down to. I mean, with Bruce and the team, there's always trouble will find us, I think.
Okay, you should be at the next location.
Oh, no, I did see Orange Phoenix asked a good question because one thing I said to you, wasn't it, about the Lagrange? Is it Lagrange clouds, how you pronounce it?
Lagrange?
Lagrange. The lightning ones are the ones I like the most.
So we haven't visited any yet, but we certainly can do if we have any recommendations.
That's what parents say to kids, don't they? Like when a parent says no, it means no. When a parent says I'll think about it, as a child you go, that means yes. That means as long as I push hard enough, I'm going to get it. Okay, so yeah, you can see how high. Wow, this is incredible. Okay, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna ruin it because I want to experience it with everyone. So, are we on the game at the moment? I'm not sure what I've moved us to be honest.
I'll tell you in about 5 seconds.
No, we're not on the game. We are on my ugly mug. So let me just move to that one. Okay, chat. Let me know when you can see what I can see. Find him some of those Zappy Boy things. Right.
I can see what you can see.
You can see what I can see. So I was like, okay. And then I realised, obviously, because where we are, there's not a star in the sky, which is incredible. And then you go around, and this is where I decided, actually, I should probably just do this with everyone. Look at this. Look at this. There she is. Honestly, I can't tell you how much I love this game. Look at this.
Nice. There she is.
It makes you feel so lonely. Just like
that's our home, isn't it? That's where we all are right now.
I can see the pub from here.
Wild.
I mean, that is bonkers. That is beyond bonkers. I need to.
That's very cool. I love seeing things like this, but at the same time, the further I go out in game and the fewer stars I have around me, the more isolated I feel. You know? Yeah. It's so I much prefer heading towards the center because obviously the sky, but space sort of fills up with stars and it's just highly populated and really dazzling and beautiful.
Go on, Bruce. Go on.
But there is something peaceful about the opposite all the way out here as well, which is very cool.
But then part of me goes, what if we could get there? Can you see on my screen? What if you could get there? That one solitary star, all the way out there, or there, or this white star that's out there. That is what I'm like. That is insane. What's in the system, by the way? What is in this system? Let's have a look.
So, Crypto has mentioned the Outpost, saying that it's worth a visit because it's unique.
All right. Should we go there then, Bruce, whilst we're here?
Yeah, definitely. May as well check it out.
All right.
Commander Titania, we're at Rackham's Peak in HIP. What was it? 58832, I think.
And obviously, I can now repair the wizard whilst we're here, so that's good.
That's true. Although the wizard can't leave that system by itself.
No, he'd have to without the
which is
death magic. But Bruce, you know, I think this would be cool if we had a fleet carrier and we decided we wanted to go somewhere. And that's what we should try and do for the year. We should just try and find, go and map something out. That's what we would do. We'll sit down and we'll do I think I'm getting excited because I love all this sort of stuff. But we should sit and plan out, like chart out our journey and be like, this is where we're going to go. This is what we're going to go and see.
An expedition.
We want to do an expedition. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, definitely. I haven't actually done a proper expedition, so I'd be well up for that. Okay. Dark Thought has shared a system with us that has some lightning clouds in it, so I'll make a note of that and we can head there after we're done at Rackham's Peak.
Oh, this is really cool.
Oh man, so desolate, so out of the way. This little stop,
isn't it?
It's like I'm just gonna take a little detour.
Da, da, da.
Colin Ford says, and underneath the disc is 4 elephants on the back of the turtle.
Yes, there
and
is.
then it's what's underneath that turtle though? That's what I want to know.
It just swims, mate. It's a great Turin, isn't it? That's what it's called. If I remember rightly.
Oh, right. I thought there was a turtle underneath that one, and then another one, and then I thought it was just turtles all the way down.
Oh, did I get permission to land there, chat? I don't think I did I?
Imagine that though. Imagine making it out this far to go out here, knock on the door. Hey, do you mind if I stop here? And they just no.
Well, they're saying no at the minute. They're just saying docking request is denied. So I'm not. No. I think because someone's leaving.
Right.
Come on now.
It's like, come on, I made the trip.
My landing gear's down. I was like, no bueno, mate. They're not letting me in.
This and that 42 says, bet there's still a McDonald's out here though.
It'd be a Starbucks for sure.
I was going to say, if this were a real place, what is the first corporation that would go, okay, we're definitely setting up a shop here?
Starbucks. Hands down. Starbucks. Be there all day long, mate. There'd be a Starbucks on every corner of the space station as well. It wouldn't just be one. There'd be 4 of them.
They'd be alternating with Mackey's, yeah.
Right, here we go. Docking Bay 5. Where's 5? Oh, my Lord. Now I can't find the docking bay. What's going on? I thought the docking bay was
It should be next to 4.
Thanks, Bruce. It's really helpful. It's great.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm assuming it's the other side of the station then, chat.
Jade No More says Greg's.
There it is.
That would be amazing.
Greg's.
I would definitely pick up one of their sausage rolls, head to a window,
mate.
through one of the air vacs, and just yeet it away from the Milky Way and just know that forever it's going to travel.
Can you imagine the speed that sausage roll? It would freeze straight away, right? Then the speed and momentum it would pick up. And that somewhere down the line, in millennia, that sausage roll would end a civilization as it entered atmosphere and just destroyed them.
It's true.
After
Imagine
millennia of just gathering rocks and stuff around itself as it's
there's one
passed through
other instance of
systems,
life in the universe, and it just gets
destroyed by a
annihilated.
millennia-old frozen Greg's sausage roll that Bruce yeeted out of a window. And it'd be just before they made like a monumental discovery as well. It'd be like time travel or
Like
I don't
fire.
know. Yeah, or fire. Yeah, it's like they made it. We finally made it. Excuse me.
It's not to say I don't like Greg's. It's much the opposite.
Oh, is there stuff to look at out the window in the station just whilst I'm here?
Um,
The great
I'm not sure. I
impact.
can't say I've been. It's worth checking out though.
Yeah.
In fairness, I wouldn't actually do anything of the sort because I'm. I wouldn't describe myself as like a super environmentalist or anything like that, but I am very much aware of space junk being an issue, especially around the Earth. So I haven't looked into it, but I know that they're starting to accumulate just a lot of debris and junk, right? And it's starting to orbit our planet. And I wouldn't want to do the same to anywhere else either. That's like hyper littering, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, we haven't messed up our planet enough to start messing up the universe.
Yeah,
This is cool.
so-
This is a different sort of. Let's have a little look. See. Harama rum. Yeah, let's have a rum. Where's the windows? Oh, it's just. Oh, okay. This is cool. Because you're actually getting to see the ships coming and land. Because the sun is. Or the sun, the star.
You
This
can
is
get an
cool.
apex from there.
This is cool.
Oh yeah, that's very nice.
Lavian brandy. Even out here. I mean, who are they advertising to? I mean, that advertising space
Okay,
there must be
trout.
super cheap. Although that said, this is probably one of the most visited places, right? So
Yeah, it's probably the opposite. It's probably super expensive, right?
Yeah.
Just because it's so
that's like Leicester Square style advertising, isn't it?
right.
That's a Mac Daddy placement, that isn't it? We've got some money. We're gonna put our branding up there. Yeah, big fan of this. This is nice. I'm glad I stepped out.
Very cool.
Cool.
All right. I appreciate we're already at the hour mark. I don't know how you are for time.
Oh, we can do one more. Do one more, I think.
Yeah?
If
Do
chat
another
wants to do one more.
Okay. Okay.
I love this. This is what got me into it. Like exploring is always been like the thing that just genuinely it sounds really, but it makes my heart sing. I love seeing all this sort of stuff. So I'm down for one more.
Sweet. If you hop into the main menu, I
just want to get
can.
back on board, mate, and I will do just that.
Oh, okay. Sure thing.
Not saying you'd ever yeet me directly into space, Bruce, but it does sound like a very Garrido thing to do.
Well, I had a vague hope, but you're not going to let me do it, so.
Alright, exit to main menu. Okay, let's go back to us. So we've got time for one more chat. We're a bit late starting anyway, so that's cool. So it should just be us on screen at the moment, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I have repaired.
Sure.
I did repair. I'm sure I did. Did it say I haven't repaired?
Too late now.
Oh,
We'll
great.
see what happens. Okay. Someone asking if we're playing on PC. We are playing on PC today. We tend to when we're streaming, but now and then we do a console stream.
Yeah.
Typically with yourself, Arthur, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I'll be able to do more of them actually. When we sort of next year, we're planning on sort of doing our streams from the office. So, all being well, like I said, I don't know what's going on with this new variant and all that sort of jazz, but yeah, and then we have access to all the consoles and stuff because at the moment I've got to yank all the stuff out of this room, take it into the living room, and all that sort of stuff.
Yes, indeed.
I was sure I'd repaired whilst I was at the station. I was sure I clicked the button to repair. I must have clicked every other button apart from repair then. So that was clever.
Well, hopefully you're okay because
I
you're
even
already
said
at the
it.
new location.
Am I? Well, let's have a look. I'll tell you where. Here we go, chat. Let's see. I'm already
This
at
is
the new
a player
location.
recommended one. I can't remember who recommended it, but
How dangerous is it, Bruce? And one to like you're going to die dangerous. No, I'm repaired. I was right.
It
I
should
am
be
repaired.
safe. Should be safe.
There you go, chat. I did repair. I knew I'd click the button. This is pretty. I've been here. I'm sure I've been here on console. Is this something called the Garden of something? Like what it's known as?
I'm not sure. All I know is the system name, which people should be able to see in the bottom left there. It's something like Fra Pra
Ta 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 pra pra ta 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 pra. No. Okay, sorry. I'm disgusted with myself.
All right, time to end the stream, I think.
Yeah, I think that's enough. I'm done.
Okay, so there should be something special in this system beyond the beautiful purple background.
Notable stellar phenomena.
Should be some NSPs.
Let's go and have a little look-see, shall we? Now, these are Lagrange clouds. I'm sure this is where I came to on console. Well, obviously, it's a big space. It's space. So,
wait, what are the odds you've been to this one specific? I mean, it's possible if it's
possible. It's possible.
It's true. I mean, there's only a handful of systems in the game, so
it's only like three. There's only like 3 systems in the game, so.
It's like it says. I think we've just found Ask's karaoke song. I think so too. We'll have to remember that for the community get together.
Trust me. The one thing you do not want
in front of hundreds of people. So
the one thing you do not want is to hear me sing. Trust me.
It's locked in. That's too late, I think. The people have been promised. Peter is asking about engineering. Nothing to say further about it at the moment, other than yes, we did put out a forum post, and I would like to thank everyone who submitted feedback to it. We have collated everything, gone through all of your comments, ideas, suggestions, reactions to what we posted, organized it all as best we can, fully documented it, and actually we're discussing that with Dev on Tuesday, I believe, and we'll see where those discussions go from there. So yes, thank you for all of that.
But I said in a previous stream, the engineering stuff, like a lot of the bits and bobs in Elite, it's not an easy, we just pull this thread and it'll be fixed. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind that. A lot of different things are affected by it, but we are looking at it. We're aware it's an axe to grind with a lot of players, so we are looking at it closely. It's
a beast. I mean, engineering encompasses just so much content and so many features. This isn't going to be even the only round of feedback collection, I'm sure, let alone trying to work out what changes we'd like to make and when and all of that. It's not going to be a quick thing. Don't be surprised if no changes are implemented this side of the new year.
Yeah, it won't be. It definitely won't be this side of the new year, but it is on the agenda.
For sure.
Okay, we're quite a way away there, Bruce. I think we need to hear a Christmas carol from Arf. Jingle bells, silent night. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. That's about all I know. That's it. That's all I've got.
Hey, that was pretty good. I
mean, it's all I got.
Okay, that is a bit of a trip. I'm seeing.
It is. It's quite. I'm
Evan's be here for a few minutes.
We'll just do some filler. It's fine.
All right. I mean, can you dance?
Can I dance? No, I cannot dance. I can't. Look, trust me when I say I can't dance. I can't sing. That's my talent. I do not do either of those things.
Okay. All right. Bladesmith says, any word on carrier interiors? Yeah, they're coming to the game. Not in Update 9. Unfortunately, you have to wait a little bit longer for that, but you will be seeing and or hearing some more about them before the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I'll tell you exactly when tomorrow, and I'll put out my my message. I will let you know exactly what the date is for that particular juicy stream. It'll be fun. Looking forward to it, actually. So,
You're getting compliments now on your voice, which is...
I mean, that's the worst thing, because then my ego just goes, oh, it's fine, I can absolutely sing. Oh, of course,
That's why we
Mariah
need more
Carey.
compliments, chat.
Do you know what, Drinky Bird? There's a video out there of me in the Mariah Carey outfit, and that will never surface again. That's a true story, and that will never, ever, ever see the light of day.
Well, now we know it exists.
I
So
mean, I've buried that thing deeper than Raxler. You'll never find it. Never, never find it. Viking drinks in bars and gambling, ever be a thing or not? It's one of the things that I've raised. I know players want to do it, so I have raised it. The answer to the question is I'm not going to say never, because I know it's a want for players, and we're listening actively to what players are wanting about that sort of stuff. So I've fed it back, and being someone who's fond of a drink, I was like, this would be a cool idea if we could have a drink at the bar, or an emote that let us look like we're having a drink. That sort of stuff I'd be happy with. Just me. That vid is never surfacing. Whilst we've got some time, I'll tell you a little story. So me and my friend, we often do this is how I know I can't sing or dance or have any other discernible talent. Every year we have a few tipples, and then we decide we're going to release a Christmas single. And I don't know how this came about. I couldn't tell you. And we started by doing Cliff Richard, and it became a thing. So we did Cliff Richard, Mistletoe and Wine. We did Saviour's Day, and then we did East 17, where we played all 4 characters. But at the time, we had to differentiate ourselves between the 4 characters. So to do so, we had to pick up whatever prop we had to make sure we were one of each of the boy bands. And then we sort of used a green screen to put ourselves in the right position. So at one point, my friend is wearing a snorkel. I'm wearing a military helmet, and then there's a guy in a panda hat and a guy in a bear costume. It's bizarre. There's a mockumentary about how we broke up and reformed the band. It's a long story. Maybe I'll tell some of you in person, but the videos, my lord. My lord. I mean, it's a bit early. What is everyone's favourite?
Favorite
Christmas song. Little Juice Box. Do not encourage people to ask for that. I'm going to crash into... I wasn't paying attention. We're definitely here.
I don't know if I have a favourite Christmas song. I know Mariah Carey has actually defrosted now that we've mentioned her, and is back into the top 10 most daily listens on Spotify globally. So maybe even higher than that now. We're in December, so it's that time.
You got to give Mariah Carey props though. I mean, anyone makes a hit of a Christmas single, that's big brain activity, right? That's the I make this song and I never have to worry again. Like The Darkness.
It's such a competitive space. There's a movie where Hugh Grant is like the child of someone who made a Christmas single and
really?
lives off the royalties, right? Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I'm going to be embarrassed because someone's going to know which movie that is and then realise that I know what it is, and I probably shouldn't. I think it's About a Boy. It's a really cheesy rom-com.
Was that when Hugh Grant had all he did was rom-coms, like all the time?
I think
that was it. That's all he did.
Sort of Notting Hill kind of era.
Notting Hill. What was the other one he did with? He was the Prime Minister.
Oh, that's a good one. Isn't that the one where there's like a lot of big actors in, and it's a Christmas movie as well? I think
it's the guy from Walking Dead's in it before he was in Walking Dead. I remember that much. Bill Nye's in it. What is it?
Bill Nye.
Not Bill Nye, Bill Niley. What's the
right.
One's a scientist, the other one's an actor.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What is it? Love Actually. There we go.
Yes, yeah, that is the big one for sure.
Tiffany, isn't it? From EastEnders, isn't it? Martine McCutcheons.
All Right. So, are we closing in on
We
that?
are about to arrive. I have got the game running, right? It's not just our faces people can see.
Yeah, no, definitely the game running.
Okay, right. So these are spiky boys. We're at some spiky boys and it looks like some squishy boys, Bruce.
Okay.
This is not a Lagrange cloud or Lagrange cloud. Is there one here?
Is it? Oh.
Is there another stellar phenomenon here that I haven't gone to? There is. Is it far? It's not that far away. I'm just going to go to that really quickly, just because if there is one, I'd like to see one before we.
Lagrange clouds are NSPs, right? They're not
Yeah.
some other signal source, right? Okay.
As far as I'm aware, they are. Yeah. I'm messed
Yeah,
up
pretty
there.
sure.
No disrespect to the squishy boys or the spiky boys. I mean, they are, wonderful in their own right. But I think.
Yeah, dangerous to have both of them in the same space, though.
Look out, Commander Burr has come online. It's up there, top left-hand corner. Watch out. Right, here we go. Let's go. Muppets Christmas Carol was a fantastic film.
Sorry, which film?
The Muppets Christmas Carol. Please tell me you've seen it, Bruce.
I have. Well, a long time ago, but yes.
Princess Bride is, in fact, an incredible film.
I didn't expect that from you.
Well, Princess Bride?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know. I guess I had you as like a. Oh, I was thinking of a different film entirely. I think. I don't know. I had you down as a. I don't know, action thriller.
I can like it. I don't really go in for rom-coms, if I'm totally honest with you. I like through it, but I love a good Christmas movie. Like,
sure.
If it's a good Christmas, I can get well into those. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Elf. I love all that sort of stuff. I love A Miracle on 34th Street. Is 34th Street? I think it is that. What was the one with Kurt Russell? The other one, and they ruined it with a sequel. The sequel was terrible. The first one was actually pretty decent. With Kurt Russell on Netflix. That was actually a decent film, apart from one scene with the singing in the jail. She could have lost that. But it was actually a really nice, heartwarming movie.
Okay.
Love that sort of stuff.
Die Hard, yeah.
Die Hard's
a good one.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Life of Brian, that's stretching it even more than Die Hard, I think.
So when everyone says Life of Brian, I would go-to quote will get me loads of trouble, so I just had to stop myself saying it.
Okay. I mean, I'm laughing, but there's so many it could be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Katagi will not be joining us now or for the rest of his life. Sorry. I have a machine gun now. Ho, ho, ho. True story, that was Alan Rickman's first ever major movie. At 40...
Really?
Oh, how old he was now? He was 40-something. And he said that he... and
He's a good villain.
He said that it was his idea for him to wear a suit. And I can't remember who the director was, and they were like, don't think that should be the case, but don't ever tell me what to do again, but let him wear the suit, and that was iconic. Oh, The Last Starfighter, yeah, I mean, incredible. I saw that Gary Whitta was tweeting about doing a sequel to it. Another great sci-fi movie, if you haven't seen it, is a film called Enemy Mine, Dennis Quaid and Louis Gossett Jr. as the alien. Really good film.
Okay.
Robert, yeah, it's a very famous. That wasn't the one I was thinking of, but
not a Christmas movie, but a movie gets shown at Christmas. In the chat, Legend. I haven't actually seen Legend.
Legend.
Yeah.
I Am Legend or Legend.
Legend by Ridley Scott. Tom Cruise's first big movie, apparently.
Oh, with Tim Curry as the as a devil. Yeah, that's.
Maybe it's not one I'm familiar with, actually.
It's really good. I mean, in fairness, anything Tim Curry's in is normally fantastic, but it's really good. And the makeup, because it's all prosthetics and puppets, I think, and it's really cool.
Okay.
It's one about the unicorn. I haven't watched it for yonks. What's going on here, Alf? What's going on? 2 loops of shame? Sure, why not? Why not? I mean, we're here. We're here. And we're in. Oh, it is. It's a lightning cloud. Da, 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 da.
Nice. You got to get a good screeny while you're here.
I'm going to try, mate. It's very bright.
Oh, that's cool. I'm seeing it now. The green on top of the purple makes a really Joker-y kind of vibe, actually.
Yeah. Kroll. Do you know what? I've not seen Kroll for so long. Is that the one with the like the spinny disc thing that you throw around? Oh, never ending story. Do you know what? When the horse, it's Atrax in the mud, I can't. That scene still scars me to this day.
Okay.
I'm flying into it. I'm flying into it.
I was gonna say, I'm not seeing much lightning. You gotta go into the.
I mean, I am flying directly into it. I don't know what else you want.
All right, that'll be all right then.
Let's put everything into systems just in case.
So people asking for the system name, I'm going to post it in the chat on both YouTube and Twitch.
I love this way that the way the cockpit rocks around like with the turbulence. It's a really nice effect.
Yeah, that is a cool effect. Viking has never seen this before. Oh, well, we're delighted to share something new with you.
Can you hear it as well, chat? The sound. It's really, really cool.
Chat should be able to hear the sound, but let us know if the audio's okay.
Now we're going inside.
John Doe 79, first time chatter on Twitch. Thanks for joining us. Says, wow. Yeah, it's a pretty impressive sight.
Oh. Some spiky boys to boot. Am I in it? I think I am. It's very bright.
I think so, yeah. I think you had like a...
It seems like it's
pretty close. Yeah.
Ooh. I feel like I'm not in it anymore.
I don't know, you've had some pretty close streaks of lightning.
I'm gonna head to this bit in here.
Heather G, beautiful colours, yeah. Yeah, this looks awesome. Nice, that's a very cool shot. Ivan's given us a warning saying that if you get struck by the lightning, your ship is going to spin like Darth Vader from A New Hope.
I'm a big fan of that. Oh, do you know what? I was pressing screenshot ones, and then always when the big lightning strike comes, I'm not pressing the button.
Well, famously difficult to capture a picture of lightning, to be fair. So I wouldn't.
I think I got one there. I think I got one there. All right. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, this is going to flip back to us. I'll go to the main menu. There we go. Okay, chat. That was us. Thank you for joining us on that stream. Now, before I go, I want to show you those images again, just because they look really cool. You're going to see more of this in tomorrow's post from myself. But one of the things we talked about is the lighting change, the atmospheric lighting changes that were coming in update 9. And just to give you a little taster of what they look like, here are some of those screens once more. So you can see the before and after shots of the lighting that will be coming into effect with update 9. And it just makes us want to go out and do some more exploring. There'll be a post from me tomorrow, just rounding off the year. We've got our end of year stream coming up, which is going to be really fun. We've got a special stream next Tuesday we're going to be part of. It's been a lot of fun, Bruce. I've really enjoyed tonight. Thank you
so have I.
for picking out some
we had
place.
a nice little... Sorry,
No.
talking over you.
No.
No, you're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and thank you for everyone in chat who recommended some systems which we did little detours at as well. Just for clarity on the images on screen right now, so the bottom left and top right, where they're a bit more grey, those are the befores, and the other two, top left and bottom right, are the afters. So you can see that the light from the star is the coloration and the hue that's coming through the atmosphere is a bit more accurately reflected on the ground. Yeah. So that's what you can expect. There are more images like this, which you will see, as Arthur has mentioned, in the post tomorrow. So do keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. Lots of fun tonight. Enjoyed seeing those in places. I think my favourite is still going to be the hole in the sky. I think it just caught me totally off guard. So thank you, Crazy Russian, and thank you, chat, for everyone else that was just out giving us suggestions and stuff like that. And there are, as I said before, this is what we saw tonight is but a highlight of the thousands of amazing places that the community has already found, and of those thousands of places, that doesn't even make up 1% of the galaxy that's been explored in Elite Dangerous. So can't wait to find what other people discover next. So, okay, that's us. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We will see you next week. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, whatever you're up to, being out, shopping, Christmas decorations. Be safe, and we will see you next week. 07.
07, everyone. We've got a very special stream on Tuesday, so catch you then. Bye, everyone.
Take care. Bye-bye.